Hey everybody, so I've been wanting to share with you my storage that I've done before I had gotten Miss Hailey here. I wish she would sleep as much as she played. She's a very active little kitty, and then she's out for a few hours, at a time. And there she goes. So Hailey's making a presence here. But let's see if I can share with you my storage. And I can't share with you my table here because there's a project I can't show yet. So, oh, and I also want to show you up above because I don't think I showed you that yet. If you watched last time, I showed you this shelf actually had blue, I don't know what they're called now. I'm trying to think. They're like storage pieces, kind of like these, but smaller and from the Dollar Tree, and they were kind of lighter than that, more on the bluish side. Anyway, I'm going to be getting rid of those, but I switched them out with these totes from the Dollar Tree. There's 8 of them, and they work beautifully. I even have some, these are like extra yarn stuff, because all my yarn is in my stool. And here now, if you recall these cards, they were in a trim box that I made a while ago, and I gave the box to my girlfriend, kept the cards and redid them with all the trims that I had in the blue baskets, I'm going to call them. And I redid a lot of the trims, and I wanted to keep them so that they wouldn't come up too high above the rim. So, and easier to pull out because I can even see like what's in there. And then these 3 are cut-offs, like from what do you call it? Like trims like this that I cut off that I find at thrift stores, and then some lace fabrics, and then more of the cut-offs. This works beautifully and fits perfectly here, and I have 8 of them. So, only thing I have left to do is put up the banner, but I'm not in a rush right now because this little girl keeps me busy. So let me go over here. I did end up buying 2 more of these things, and what I did here, what I have inside is doilies, appliques, and then there's 2 large Ziploc bags with all goodies from friends, like from swaps and stuff. Handmade and little projects, that I don't have displayed, and things that I can use. Then there was another one. I think it's this one here. And I had pared down all my embellishments to what you see here. And then here is just my 6x6 and 8x8. Kept that like that. What is in here? That one. I don't think I need to share that. I put all of my things like for printing and laminating sheets. Hello. And all that kind of stuff in there. And she had her surgery, so I think they shaved a little too much there, but hey girl. Oh, you're so toasty. Okay, back to, she keeps distracting me. She's too darn cute. I did kind of redo my planner storage, so I'm going to bring that down and show you some paper clips. I can't remember if those were Tammy or Nicole, but you'll remember who you are. I did pull a couple out, and then there's more that people have given me, handmade. I'm not going to pull this all the way out, but I did do a planner G-stash, so I organized this and used all the extra, what are these called? Iris containers that I already had before I bought these 2 from Michael's. And this is just all planner stuff, clips, notes, sticky notes and stuff like that. And I cleaned up everything. I didn't need to have so much stuff, so that's a lot more organized. And then I just keep my paper punch, my hole punch, I mean. And if you haven't seen already, I had marked with a silver marker where I put my paper, because I have the binders, little mini binders that hold 8.5 by 5 inserts. So I marked it so that every time I punch my holes, they're right in the same spot. So what I did here, I had so many embellishments in so many different places. And if you've been watching me, you've seen my D-stashes. And I'll still have more D-stashes. So I did keep a couple of these containers. I had sold some. And something to think about whenever you want to rearrange and you got extra containers. You know, we're always buying things. We're always buying storage. You know, you can either donate them, you can sell them. I donated a lot of stuff. Or you can give them to a friend. So, you know, don't throw them away. And I did sell a few. I kept a few. And then there's some other storage that I just donated. So here I kept these two for my sequins only. So that's the way I'm keeping whatever sequins I have kept. And I sold the little round ones that Jane actually bought, Ultra Junkie. So hopefully, Jane, if you're watching, I hope you're enjoying your sequins and storage. Hey, kitty. You're probably like, can you shut up? I'm trying to sleep here. She sleeps so much. Okay, I'm trying to pull these out. So, I didn't share a haul where I had bought 2 more of these and some other things. Again, it was just before I got Hailey, and then things just got crazy and I wanted to put everything away before bringing her home. So, I absolutely love this idea. I'm glad I decided to switch out my storage, because now between these 2 cubbies, all of my embellishments are here, all the loose ones, and stickers would be up here, any kind of sticker type of embellishments. And when I buy something new and I don't get to open them up, I throw it in there until, you know, I could take them out of their packaging if they can come out. So I got these when they were on sale, and I had bought 2 at 50% off plus a 20% coupon. And while they were still on sale, I went back and got 2 more, but I didn't have a 20% coupon anymore, because that had changed to 20% off of regular price instead of sale price as well. So, but that's still a good deal, because these are $20, so I got them. They're $19.99, so I got them for $9.99. And the way these work, they do have a handle that comes up and down, and then a lock. So if you've never seen these before, and they come with, does it say how many of these you get? I'm sure it does. Here's the thing. Holds. It doesn't tell you how many you get. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 16. Oh, she doesn't get scared at all. My dog, Kirk, he would have been gone with that kind of noise. So inside of these are, this whole thing is just filled with all types of tassels. And this is filled with butterflies. And remember, I really pared down. I got rid of stuff. I donated. I gave away. These are chipboard and some wood words. And stick pins. And there's 2 things of bows. Small pre-made bows. It's all in one place. And there's a couple of empty ones too, if I didn't mention that. And these things, and these things. I may, in the future, if they ever have that sale again, get 1 more for holiday embellishments. But with the holidays, you get so many different size things that only small embellishments would fit. So I still would have the regular storage. But I was thinking I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. But here are, I think it's NSK and Bling for Me, Bling for You items. And I think same with this one. And then just some extra things. More like resin pieces and stuff like that. And then I got some assorted buckles and cabochons and bling from Hobby Lobby. And you can see through these. I may or may not label them. More things, assorted items actually, and a lot of NSK things in here as well. And some of my bling. This is kind of an assorted section. Clothespins. I got some buttons that I want to turn into paper clips. A lot of this I want to turn into paper clips. There's my clothespin collection that's gone down a little small, and then 2 empty ones. And then the next one is this one here, which is heavier than the other because there's a lot of metal embellishments in this. Let me scoot this over. Sorry, I'm at a weird angle here. So these, I think these 3, maybe 4, have a lot of things like for shadow boxes. A lot of miniature items that I got from here and there. And then here are some little clothes hangers, some feathered masks. And then we have some more wood pieces. These are like spools and things. And this stuff, these wooden shapes, the balls, and these things I like to use for like feet on boxes, you know, to give it a lift. There's some handles, doorknobs I mean, and then the Tim Holtz light bulbs. And some metal. And then when we get to these parts here, the rest of these, I took and used a lot of the tiny Ziploc bags that I was able to find a while back at the Dollar Tree to kind of keep it from mixing all up. So that's how I could store them in here without just throwing everything inside and then having to dig through all that stuff. And I had like different shapes and different sizes of these little teeny tiny bags from Dollar Tree, which I haven't seen since. I think I got them like 2 years ago. And I have bought several, so I still have plenty. These are like handles and things like that. And then all the bottle caps that I have. I used to have like a giant jar full. And my dominoes and tiny bottle caps. Some dice. Buttons, and they're just organized again in those little zip bags. I'll show you the next one. I think it'll be easier. This is not as packed, so there's more buttons in here. And see, I'll just put them in a little bag. It's easy to take out instead of trying to dig through this whole thing full. And if you accidentally, you know, open one or dropped one, then you won't have a whole bunch of buttons everywhere. Let me get this closed right there. Sorry. And then we've got chain, and again sorted in those little bags. And here, what do I have here? Oh, just it's a lot of little like charms and things. A lot. Some of these are from NSK. So again, they're just in little baggies. And more charms. And more. So that's just those 2. I don't know if I'll be able to get into those. But if you have been following me, you'll remember that I had my bead station in a tote similar to this, in a whole bunch of little containers. And it was fine just pulling out the tote, but then I had to go through all the containers and everything. So, and then I had beads over here in that corner, and I think I had another place too. So I wanted to keep it all in one spot, and I'm not sure if I can show you here, but I'm gonna try because I'm doing it one-handed. And Miss Hailey here is stretching out again. You want me to shut up? So here are, I kept this one container that I forgot what was in here. I think I had big beads. All these little jars went in a flat acrylic container, and it didn't have a lock. So I decided to put them all in here, and then as well as these little ones, they were all in a flat container as thick as this. So I wanted to keep them all together and something locked up. So that's where I have that, like my seed bead type of storage. And then, oh, this is going to be hard. One-handed is not easy. Okay, so the bottom one is all beads and bead making, anything for like making my somewhere in here is the little is it here? I'm trying to find. Okay, so like here we have these things and the clasps and all that, you know, for making dangles and stuff. And here's my gold collection. A lot of that is from Bling for Me, Bling for You. Okay. And all these rings. What is that called? Bead caps. And then we get into the beads. So now all my beads, they're all color coded. Whatever I kept is in here. And it's heavy, so I keep it on the bottom one because I'm not always making charms and dangles. Hey! I know. So in this one, I got rid of another container that I had. I don't even know where I put that one. And in here is more embellishments. And I took out a lot of things out of their packaging. Like, I don't know if you can see this is backwards, the flags from Michael's. Then I left those in there. Things like that. And more of these bows, but these are the kind that have, you know, they're adhesive backs in some way. There's some more in here, and then banner stuff. So this kind of embellishments are like paper embellishments. There's tags and postcards, and then there's a lot of like little tiny pockets and envelopes, and the cards, and you know, tags and stuff. And these are the ATC things from Hobby Lobby, an empty one, some playing cards and tags, and more tags. These are assorted from everywhere, taken out of their packaging, so I can keep it all in one spot, and I'll know where to go. These are whatever I kept of like the Project Life cards, or that type of, you know, cards, and more stuff. There's like ephemera stuff in there too. This one I might go ahead and label just to see, but you can see assorted tags and ephemera. So that's what's in that one. So I think that is it. I need to put this back, but I'll do that off camera since my hand hurts. And we'll just say goodbye to Hailey, who is cleaning herself. Look at your little feet. I am not used to owning a cat. I had cats when I was younger, but I don't really recall too much back then. And, you know, when I got married, we got Kirk, my dash hound, and he had passed away about 3 years ago. Yeah, we're getting to 3 years. And Um, so yeah, we just ended up getting a cat, and she is adorable. And I love her spots. You know, she's got like big blotches of color, and then she's got little ones like on her face. Yeah, he's so cute. And she has really attached herself to my husband, who my husband is absolutely not a cat person until now. And she actually woke him up actually this morning, because he comes home late from work and she gets up, and he said that she woke him up, so he had to come out into the living room to get some sleep with her. And he was like, if it wasn't because you're so cute. Yeah, right? It's the cuteness factor. So I guess she's like a teenager at her age. She's 10 months. So that's where I'll end it, with her cleaning herself. Hey girl, I gotta put her little tag on here. Yeah. Say hello to everybody. Yeah. Alright, you guys, so I hope you like my storage. Totally worth it. It took me a long time to go through everything and get it all in there, and then do my destashes. I do have more things under this table that I need to get rid of, so I have to go through to see what I want to destash and what I want to just donate. And that should be it as far as my room and storage is concerned. I will show you the table setup once I'm able to share with you the project that's it on it. But I really don't think that there is much more to do here as far as storage. I think it's pretty much set. So I kind of like how it came out. Anyway, thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.